Hello everybody, it is Em here, and today's tutorial we are going to talk about adding documents and photos or attachments to your Sortifyd app. So I want to get started with showing you a few ways that you can do this, the options that will always come up, as well as maximizing some ways to add attachments that maybe you weren't aware of or best practices. So here are the tips and tricks and the how-tos. When I am on the home screen, this orange little plus sign is our quick add actions. So these are all of the types of things I can add. So it's just easy access. And this one is specific to the home screen. So there's a lot of options here and I can add an attachment. I want to say that because when I click add an attachment, these are my 4 options that will always arise for my add attachment. Select a photo, take a photo, attach a file, or scan a document. That being said, it can come from my phone photo gallery, it can come directly from my phone camera, it can come from a saved file, and then scan document is a in-app Sortifyd scanner. So no need to use the printer and then save it on the computer or use a whole separate app. We simplified. Sortifyd, one would say, and we have the Sortifyd scanner. So it's inside your app, you can click and scan, whether it's 20 pages of your lease, whether it's 1 page of a medical record, however it needs to be, those are your options. When I select something, or select photo, this is what's going to come up. So I'll select this one of Addie, my dog, and then it's going to be tap a box to place selected files. So this is my 9 boxes, my little file cabinet. I am going to put this into memories and journal. So I'm going to put this on the memory timeline. And if I press the plus sign, I'm going to put Addie's first road trip. Say this was the 3rd, I'm going to press done. So that picture is there. I can add some more to this journal or memory if I would like. I can add the location. I can also press this and it's going to pull up my contacts on my phone. So I could have that option. And then I have my notes. So if I want to put some more detail, Addie's adventure to the pet store. So then I'm going to press save, and that is in my memory timeline. If I go back and I were to be anywhere on the app and I was just like, had run into someone and I was like, oh my gosh, let me show you this photo. That was so cute of Addie's first road trip. I'm going to click on that with that quick search and it's going to pull up and I can say, look at this cutie little fluff ball. Amazing. So that is how we can easily add an attachment. It's going to, again, take us to that organizer so that everything is sorted out. Some quick actions, had to take a deep breath there. Using your Sortifyd Magic, which is our AI-driven integrations, there's 2 functions that are really popular for this. There are some others, but I'm going to talk about your backup essential documents, which is right here. I have it pinned on the home screen. Or we can go to further smart actions and you can see organize paper clutter. If I click on this, this takes me right into this AI shortcut and you have those same 4 options. So we can scan in many pages, we can take our photos, however you need to do it, and it's going to organize your documents into Sortifyd one at a time. So it's helping you further your organization. Maybe you're hesitant because you have so many. We're going to make this clutter clear up quickly. A little bit of a tongue twister. So that is one of your smart actions. Again, you can do backup essential documents or your organized paper clutter. And something that comes to mind, especially when you just see this photo and you see some finances and passport, is security. So there is a video on Sortifyd security in itself. Privacy and security is top of mind. It is end-to-end encryption. So this information is for your device only. It cannot be used or read on the Sortifyd end. It is, again, for your eyes, for your device. It can safely rest and be easy in your app app. So you can feel really good about uploading those backup documents or having those really important pieces of information within your app, knowing they are private and secure. So we've talked about searching quickly. You use this little magnifying glass. We've talked about adding attachments, whether it is through this quick add button or you're directly in your organizer. When you press this button, it's just really going to ask you which way you want to select that photo, and then you'll select the file of your organizer. Lastly, I just want to talk about how we can add attachments when we are in our lists or our calendar. So at your bottom tab here, we have lists, we have calendar. So if I were on, it's Monday, May 5th, let's see, we've got Emily and Ethan's reading hour is right here. So if I click on this event, when I'm clicking on an event, I can scroll down and I can add an attachment. So maybe it's a page for the book that they're reading, whatever it may be that is pertinent, you can directly add an attachment right here, same options. And the same thing goes for your list. So if I'm in my to-do list and I click on a task, this is what my task can look like. Obviously, nothing's really detailed here, but say, for instance, this task was going to the vet and it was having some items. I can add an attachment that's maybe a record I just want to be able to show them, or a list of questions that I had handwritten. I can just take a photo, have it in here, so it's all tagged with that event. So once you have that, your attachment is now tied into a date, it's tied into an event, however you need it, so that if you are, same thing, quick searching here, you can find by searching for that event, saying like, oh, I know I attached to their reading hour what they needed. You could type in reading hour, that's going to come up, and whatever you attached there would come up. So that is adding documents and photos. Again, you always have those 4 options, and it's something that everyone is going to utilize differently. And it's one of those things where I say, take your time with Sortifyd, figure out what works for you, whether it's a receipt, whether it's a form, something you might need in a pinch. Sortifyd keeps it safe, keeps it organized, and it keeps it right where you need it.